Not long ago, Haidilao was the king of Hotpot in China, a place where dining was an event, not just a meal. Long lines were the norm, but no one minded thanks to free manicures, snacks, and legendary service. Waiters anticipated your every need, making every visit feel special. Haidilao symbolized the rise of China's middle class, where spending extra felt justified. But today that golden age is over. The crowds have thinned, and growth has stalled. Haidilao's decline mirrors a wider crisis, a Great Depression in China's restaurant industry. Economic uncertainty has made people cautious, less willing to splurge on luxury dining. The confidence that fueled endless expansion is gone, replaced by a hunt for value. Haidilao's rapid expansion backfired, leaving it with too many stores and not enough customers. The perks that once set it apart, extra staff, freebies, prime locations, are now financial burdens. The era of consumption upgrade is fading, replaced by price consciousness. Haidilao, once a symbol of affordable luxury, now faces a crossroads. Can it survive when customers no longer want to pay for perks they don't need? Even the most beloved brands must adapt or risk being left behind. Haidilao's struggles are part of a broader downturn in China's high-end dining. Once busy restaurants now face empty tables as companies cut entertainment budgets and families save for essentials. Fine dining, once a regular treat, is now reserved for rare occasions. Restaurant closures are surging, especially among mid to high-end spots. Diners are seeking discounts and cheaper alternatives, shunning expensive meals. When money is tight, discretionary spending like fancy dinners is the first to go. Young people face a tough job market and families are squeezed by rising costs. The rise of street food, ghost kitchens, and budget chains offers tasty, affordable options. These nimble competitors can undercut high-end restaurants on price and convenience. Expensive restaurants are losing customers from both the top and bottom, squeezed by economic caution and new competition. Haidilao's financial reversal has been dramatic. Its aggressive expansion left it with too many unprofitable stores, forcing mass closures. Rising ingredient and labor costs and rent costs collide with falling sales and smaller customer bills. To survive, Haidilao has cut back on the very services that made it famous. Free snacks are fewer, staff are stretched, and signature perks like manicures are rare. The once magical experience is now more ordinary. These changes, though necessary, risk eroding the brand's unique appeal. Haidilao is trapped. Its high-cost, high-service model no longer works, but abandoning it risks alienating loyal customers. The challenge is to adapt without losing its identity. Can Haidilao find a new balance between cost and customer expectations? The Hotpot King is under siege, fighting for survival on all fronts. Its next moves will decide if it can reclaim its throne or fade away. The stakes have never been higher. In a bold pivot, Haidilao now sells cheap, pre-packaged boxed lunches. Employees set up tables outside restaurants and busy areas, offering meals for a fraction of Hotpot prices. This targets office workers, students, and gig workers who need affordable, quick meals. By leveraging its kitchens and supply chain, Haidilao keeps costs low and quality consistent. The familiar brand logo gives customers trust in these budget meals. But this move risks diluting Haidilao's premium image. Is it a smart adaptation or a desperate gamble? The answer will shape the brand's future. Haidilao is also embracing the street stall revolution. It now sells Hotpot skewers and snacks at night markets and outdoor events. These simple stalls offer a taste of Haidilao at a fraction of the price. The move taps into booming street food culture, meeting customers where they are. Lower overheads mean lower prices, making Haidilao accessible to new audiences. The brand is shedding its old identity to stay relevant. The core product, Haidilao's signature flavors, remains. It's a bold experiment in survival and innovation. Flexibility, not luxury, is now the key to staying in business. Customers have mixed feelings about Haidilao's changes. Longtime fans mourn the loss of pampering and special memories. Some feel the brand is losing what made it unique. But many, especially young people and office workers, welcome the affordable options. I used to go for special occasions, now I can grab a boxed lunch twice a week, says one customer. Social media buzzes with photos of Haidilao's street stalls, praising the company's adaptability. For many, value now trumps luxury. The casual social vibe of street stalls appeals to a younger crowd. The shift reflects a broader change. Status is out, practicality is in. People still want quality, but not unnecessary frills. Haidilao's customers want the food they love at prices they can afford. The brand must redefine premium for a new era. Haidilao now has two faces. One is the old face of affordable luxury. Pristine restaurants, VIP service and a premium experience. The other is the new face of survival. Boxed lunches and street stalls, stripped of frills. The contrast is stark, and the risk of brand confusion is real. Wealthy customers may be put off by the budget image, while new customers may never try the restaurant. Haidilao is trying to serve both markets under one brand. This dual identity mirrors China's fractured consumer landscape. There's still a market for premium, but a much larger one for value. Haidilao is creating a tiered system: restaurants for luxury, stalls for economy. It's a delicate balancing act. Can one brand be everything to everyone? The answer will define Haidilao's future. Haidilao's new strategies put its reputation on the line. For years, the brand meant quality and exceptional service. Now, venturing into street food risks diluting that image. Can the Haidilao name mean the same on a cheap lunchbox as on a luxury dinner bill? A single lapse in quality could damage the entire brand. Maintaining high standards across all products is a huge challenge. Once a brand goes budget, it's hard to regain premium status. But adapting could also build new loyalty based on accessibility and shared experience. In tough times, humility can earn public goodwill. Haidilao's reputation hangs in the balance between democratization and devaluation. Haidilao's story is a lesson for all businesses: adapt or disappear. What worked in boom times can become a liability when the economy shifts. Success isn't about being the fanciest, it's about meeting customers where they are. Haidilao's pivot to boxed lunches and street stalls shows the power of flexibility. Sacrificing some prestige for relevance is sometimes necessary. Overconfidence and rigid thinking are dangerous. No amount of past success guarantees future survival. The strongest businesses are humble, agile, and focused on real value. In a changing world, the real secret ingredient is the courage to adapt. For Haidilao and everyone else, success is a moving target.